Today I read a quote, and the quote said that good people plant seeds and groom seeds that they may not sit under. That's one quality of good people. Welcome to Motivational Monday Live Show. Today it's another Monday and it's motivation time. And I'm here in the studio today with my dear friend Hillary Gooden from the United States of America. Hillary, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Abraham, for having me on your show today. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Now, Hillary was in our program on last Monday during my birthday show, and somehow, because of network, she was not able to share all the things she wanted to share during the program. And I'm very, very sorry about that. So today I decided to have her back on the show so that she can share a few things with us. And there's one thing interesting about Hillary. She has worked with busy women, busy executive entrepreneurs, and all of that. Let me begin by asking, what was your experience, or one of your major experience working with busy women or busy executives?
Well, I got started because, one of the main things is that I know what it's like to be that busy woman leader. Um, I was a CFO of a behavioral health center as well as a pastor. Then I was starting my own business, just being in community organizations, and everything is being in leadership, was being in leadership. And it's so much that you take on, that women take on, and you end up not saving some for yourself. That's what God told me. Save some for yourself. And so I know what he's given me to do as a life coach. What I do is promote vibrant life by having better health. If you can have better health, you're going to have a more vibrant life. So I'm a certified lymphologist dealing with the lymphatic system. One of the um, I don't want to say a best kept secret, but it's one thing that most doctors and stuff, they're not talking about, telling you how to have better health by activating your lymphatic system. So I put all that together with who I am and who all of my experiences, knowing what it's like to be that busy woman leader, and also knowing what it's like to be able to help to use the power that's already in you, so that you can help your body help you have better health and a more vibrant life.
Wow, that's very interesting. Thank you very much for that, Hillary. And I'm learning from what you're saying also, because this message that you are sharing is message to every one of us. Every one of us. So I think I'm gaining something from what you are sharing. And in fact, I'm going to have you again on the show. We are going to still talk more about this and how busy people, busy executive entrepreneurs, pastors, ministers, and all of that can be able to do more for themselves, focus on themselves, because sometimes we're focusing on others and we are not really considering ourselves. But today, I want to speak on, I want us to really look at uh, investing on others, investing on others, because we live in a time, Hillary, see, we live in a time, a season when people are so interested about themselves, they don't care about what happens to others. And that's why the issue of like Ukraine and Russia going on. And then even in Nigeria and other parts of the world, you have crisis in communities because people are trying their best to focus more on just themselves, selfishness, and they're not interested in investing in
Mm-hmm.
others. So what's your message to the world about this, about people just not investing in others? What's your message about this?
Yeah, we need each other. That's absolutely the truth. We need each other. God has put us here. None of us are an island unto ourselves, you know, and it's just so amazing that he's put something in me that can help you. He's put something in you that
Yes,
can help me. No one
yes,
knows
that's
it
right.
all, you know, and
Yes.
so for that reason, that's why we are to be able, not more able, but be to help each other and not just focus on ourselves. Um, I just saw a little note there, but also, you know, when we teach this at a young age for our children, I think that's a big that can be a big help into helping our world when we start out as at a young age, learning how to look out for one another, learning how
Yes.
to help somebody else that may not be as fortunate as yourself. You know, there's always somebody somewhere that can use a kind word, a smile.
Mm,
Sometimes we make it so
mm,
deep or make it so hard that people don't move. You know how you can light up somebody just by saying, "Hey, how are you?" Acknowledging people, like you said. A lot of times people move through this earth not even acknowledging their fellow men and women.
mm,
And so,
mm.
do what you can do. Allow yourself to be used. You know.
Mm. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. That is so lovely, Hillary. I really appreciate that. You've got to do what you can do to help others, to help other organizations, other churches, other leaders, other people in whatever capacity you find yourself. You've got to do what you can do to help other entrepreneurs, to help other youths, to help other people that are coming up. You know, if we
Kind of froze there. So,
can
not sure.
focus on helping others make now and you've given some examples of things that we can do, even something as simple as something as sending a
Hmm.
message, making a call, you know, all of that. By doing all of that, we are
Yeah,
affecting others
yeah. So
positively.
many.
We are
So.
investing in others.
Oh wow, Lord, let His connection be clearer so that He can come through with this great word on today in the name of Jesus. Yes, we're having a little connection
Mm,
issue, but that's okay.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's so amazing how the little, like we were talking about, the little things that count, the little things that matter, and the things that
Mm,
you do. I see you, helping by giving of food stuff or hygiene stuff, those things that you can do from the donations of other people, you know, uh,
yes.
and then giving that out, and that's investing in people. We can
Mm,
invest in people in so many ways with our knowledge, with our what we have, giving of what we do have. Like in the Bible it says, "Such as I have, give I unto thee." I might not
yes.
have a lot, but what I have, I'm willing to share it.
Yes.
Sometimes even sharing information that can help
Mm,
somebody. I've seen people
mm,
hold on to information because somehow that makes them feel in control over another person versus just telling them, you can go here for some help or you can go there for help. It's just so many ways that you can help people and not be afraid to help somebody else. Just like the quote that he spoke of earlier, when you plant a seed, it's not necessarily that the out how you said the growth of what's coming up is just for you, is for others as well. And you have to be willing to share that. And because even as you share of what you have and share of what's been given to you, you'll find that you'll be in a place to receive even more. When we just hold on and hold on and hold on and don't give, that blocks you being able to receive that more that God has for you, has for your ministry, or has for your business, has for your relationships. It's just all in the giving. Like the Bible says, better to give than to receive. Well, one thing you can be absolutely sure of is when you give and then when you invest in others, there's sure to be a harvest, a overflow for yourself in the ways that you have need of. God is, that's what's so amazing about God. We give a little and He gives back a lot. And sometimes in what we receive back may not necessarily be monetary, but it'll be what we have need of. And that's the thing. People need more than just monetary help. They need love. Need to know that they are loved and know that they are accepted. And that's something, especially those of us that are Christians, that's something that we're supposed to be known by, the way we love, and we have the capacity to love because we have He who is love that abides in us. And so as we give of that love, that's going to help people in ways that you just don't even know. I know there was a guy one day, I spoke to him and I just said, "Hi, how are you doing?" And he looked at me and he looked so amazed that I didn't understand why he was looking at me. I said, what's going on? Are you okay? He said, "You know what, Miss Hillary? Nobody's ever asked me how am I doing." He said, "Nobody ever asked me that." And it just made me feel really good. And so then I was like, "Okay, so how are you doing?" And we had a little conversation, and we both walked away from that conversation feeling a little more blessed, because to me it was a small thing, but to him it meant a lot. And so even in just being kind, I think coming through this pandemic time, and we're it's trying to linger on, but it has taught us worldwide that we need each other. It has taught us that we need to be mindful of our fellow man and our fellow men and women in this earth, because we are not here alone, and we're not meant to be as islands, one away from another. So yeah. Oh, there he is.
Mm.
I just
Thank you.
been sharing.
Thank you very much, Hillary. I'm so grateful and I appreciate you taking out the little time to come on the show. I'm so, so, so grateful. And I believe that we have learned something today. And I want to encourage my friends all over the world as we watch this show. Let us make an effort to invest in other people. Let's invest in other people. Let's invest in other people. Even though we may not know them, we may not be close to them. Like Hillary coming on this show to speak in this show, she's investing in my show. She's investing in Africa. She's investing in people that will watch this show. So any way we can, let's invest on others. It's not all about money. It's not all about what we can get. It's not all about how much we have. Because when you die, your money will not be taken with you to the grave. You will not be buried with your money. You will not be buried with all your clothes. You will only be buried with one cloth, just one shirt. That's all. Your money won't follow you to the grave. So why don't you use your money, invest in other people? What you do for others is what will last. What you do for others is what you will be remembered for. So I want to use this opportunity to share with people all over the world that let's invest in others and let's make the world a better place. With that, we've come to the end of the show for today. Thank you, Hillary, for coming. I'm so grateful and I appreciate you so much. And for those that are watching or that will watch the replay, please leave a
Thank
comment for
you.
us and let us know how the program went. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.